Hey everyone, the Atari 8-bit game hunter is here to do one more pickup video for you tonight. This is my second or third try at doing this pickup video. I am flat out exhausted from this past weekend with the wedding, picking up the arcade system. It's been crazy. First things off, wedding went well. Me and my girlfriend had a great time at the wedding. She was doing the pre-wedding photography and the photography at the wedding and the reception. And during the pre-wedding photography, I was able to steal the keys to the Jeep, got her permission, and with her blessing ran off to hit a whole bunch of garage sales. So, managed to pick up a few items. We'll go over those. I'll try to remember what items were at the garage sales, what was part of the find today with the arcade. With that said, and also, by the way, I'll also go over some of the items I picked up before the whole wedding thing happened. So, bear with me. I'm just exhausted, and it's been one of those weekends. This would be one of the items, groups of items I picked up this past week at the local Goodwill out by my girlfriend's house. These are, the first three are without any games, they're just the cases with manuals. Gadget races. Looked interesting when I saw the case and found out there's no game inside, so I lost out on that. Night Fighter, 007, and 007 Agent Under Fire. The highlight was picking up Tony Hawk's Underground 2. Now, I know it's not anything overly special, but if you look closely, there you go. If you look closely, it comes with a memory card. It was left inside, and no one noticed it in their passing. So, for $4, 4 games, 1 memory, 4 cases, 4 manuals, 1 game, 1 memory card. I'm not going to complain about that one bit. Moving on. My girlfriend made a deal with me. If I can find her a GameCube, she would trade the GameCube for her PS2 and would also get rid of her PS1 because she was not having a use for that at all. Like you guys all know, PS2 will play PS1, and at that point, what real point is there of having a PS1? So, console only, picked up a PS2, pretty nice shape, and a PS1, model 1001, with the RCA cables out the back. Comes with 1 controller and all the video and AV cables I could possibly want. Not bad for a trade for a GameCube. Moving on, my buddy Anthony down at the Game Zone picked up, as an upgrade for me, an Atari 2600 floor switch wood system, which outside of this piece of tape on the back of it right there, the system looks like it's never been used before, and the box is in very good shape as well. So I was more than tickled pink to get that. I loved it, was really excited to pick that one up, and it didn't break the bank to pick it up either. Another item that I got from my buddy Anthony, and this is one of the few games, if you know anything about me, I don't like paying full price for anything. I think half market value games, what people are paying, I just don't have that type of cash flow to pay for it. Not saying they're not worth the money people are selling on eBay, I just try to avoid it with a passion. But I ponied up and picked up Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past for the Super Nintendo. I'm already devoting a couple more hours to this game already. I love, love, love that Zelda game. The other games in here are Super Nintendo games from my collection already. A couple of Final Fantasies, Mario All-Stars, Mario Kart. Just stuff to keep me busy because I didn't know if I was going to hit garage sales or what was going to happen. I think now we'll start moving into some of the garage sales slash what I got with my arcade. I'll probably do an arcade video either end of this week or early next week. I'll try to make a little bit of time for it and see how that works out. First thing I picked up was a DDR mat by Konami. This would come with one or two dancing games. We'll go into those in a minute. But one next item I picked up for 25 cents, a Shrek plug and play that came with a SpongeBob plug and play. I told the nice lady who I bought this from, I'll pick up the Shrek. I don't have that in my collection. I have a SpongeBob already and I don't need another one. She goes, I'll give you both of them for 25 cents if you just take the SpongeBob. And I said, what the hell. I'll take it, I'll add it to the collection, and I'll find something to deal with it. From another one of my garage sale finds, the Need for Speed SE for the PC. Disc is scratched. I don't believe this is going to play. Haven't messed with it enough yet. Fisherman's Bait for the PlayStation 1. It's complete. Looks like brand new. And so is Pitfall 3D for the PS1. Looks like an interesting game. Haven't sat there. I haven't got past really Atari 2600 with Pitfall. So it'll be kind of interesting what the PS1 take on it is. If you played it and you want to give a little feedback, feel free to drop a line below on your opinion on this game. Or any of the games I really show for that matter. I'm always interested in hearing what other people think. Not that it's going to change my opinion, but it's always good to have an open mind and learn something new. For 25 cents, I picked up the Pokédex for Pokemon Black and Pokemon White. About maybe 200, 300 pages worth of information all about Pokemon from those two games. Don't have a use for this. I know who will enjoy this and find a use for it. It's going to them this week. Another game I picked up for the PS2. I think it was 50 cents to $1. Enter the Matrix. Complete in the box. And a brand new unopened copy of Sim Animals for the Nintendo DS. Nothing fancy special there. Let's see here. I have been on a roll lately with Nintendo Wii. Slowly but surely I'm getting into it, and my girlfriend's big into it now. I kind of got her hooked on it. So whenever I see a Nintendo Wii, I pick it up, reasonably priced. I'm not going to pull the one, I just plugged it in. My girlfriend was playing it early tonight before she went home. It's hooked up. It's a white Nintendo Wii, backwards compatible with GameCube. Nothing really to write home about. But it came with 3 controllers, 2 nunchucks, all the trimmings with that, some accessories like the Nyko dual charging station, and it comes with 2 batteries, very nice shape. The thing about this whole garage sale thing I was doing when my girlfriend was doing the photography, which everybody who's selling these Wii items sold them for decent prices. They maintained them well. No battery corrosion or anything on them. And when I see stuff like that, how do you not pick those things up? Good prices, great condition, and willing to negotiate and move the items. I don't know, that sounds like success to me. A Cabela's rifle gun. The rule of me going back, I was talking to my girlfriend about coming back after the garage sales, and she said, come back early, it's going to be another hour before we get going. Bring your game stuff in, just take care of yourself over there and do what you're going to do. I come back to the wedding party with one of these, just pointing it down, bringing it in. And it didn't dawn on me that, yeah, you're walking into the wedding party, the wedding gallery with a gun. I'll tell you one thing, this will stop everybody in their tracks with the 2 bags of video games and this. The one guy yelled at, well, I don't know about you, but that is definitely my type of person who walks in with one of those. Either they were crazy or I don't know, but not my best sound judgment on what to bring and not to bring into a wedding party while everybody's getting ready for the wedding, especially at the bride's house. I picked up a paddle Atari 2600 style plug and play. Haven't tried it out yet, but it's very clean inside, and I'm excited to give this one a whirl. And now we'll just move into the rest of the Wii stuff, I think. Now that I think about it, here's the third nunchuck, so I got 3 nunchucks, 3 controllers for the Wii. And my last non-Wii pickup, before I get into the manuals, because I have different manuals too to go by, is an original Nintendo Game Boy AC adapter, which is always cool to pick up something retro like that. First item I picked up is a Sesame Street Elmo's A to Zoo adventure with the Nintendo Wii controller Elmo cover. Interesting little cover. Only reason why I was even interested because it's a different type of cover you're not going to see every day. And from there we just move into a whole stack of Nintendo Wii games, including DDR2, a DDR Hottest Party 2, Party Game. My girlfriend convinced me to get Zumba Fitness. When I was picking up the arcade cabinet, the guy had a whole bunch of Wii games, and there was about a price difference of $5 where we wanted to be. He said throw in a couple more games. My girlfriend picked this one up and told me this is something I will be playing down the road. I sure the hell hope I don't. Nerf and Strike. I have not one, but 2 copies of Guitar Hero World Tour, Guitar Hero Aerosmith, Guitar Hero 3 Legends of Rock. I have it for the PS2, now I have it for the Wii. Cabela's Big Game Hunter 2010. Brunswick Pro Bowling. I love the bowling games on the Wii for some reason. From Wii Play straight through, great games. Another copy of Game Party, which will go up in my trade bin for Naver. Call of Duty 3. And a sealed copy of Just Dance 3. I don't see myself opening this up because I am not a big dancer. But the dance mat and everything, my girlfriend and her brother can knock themselves out with it. Have a blast. Okay, I don't know if I show this or not. I'm just out of it right now. But I picked up a Nintendo Wavebird for the GameCube. with the adapter. So wireless GameCube controller ready to go. So psyched to actually get a chance to play with that. And show off the two Guitar Hero controllers. The Gibson. Well, it actually looks like it actually had some money when I was pricing it out online. I think it said about $25 for it, which I was impressed. And then just the standard Guitar Hero controller, which I think they said was about $10. So $35 worth of guitars over there. And now we just move into my big stack of manuals. I will try to spare you through some of these and get you through this as fast as possible. Metroid Fusion for GBA, as well as Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4 for GBA. For the Wii, Mario Kart Wii, and the owner's guide to the Nintendo GameCube, which I don't see all that often. Fill it in free, along with a manual for N64. For the Wii, Star Wars Force. Never played it. Perhaps one day I'll pick up that game for it, and we'll give it a shot. I have no problem buying manuals and boxes and games and putting them all together as I go along. But as far as my GameCube manuals, Mario Kart Double Dash, SSX on Tour, Jack, Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King, Medal of Honor, Frontline, Super Smash Bros. Melee. I saw this in the pile when I was pulling out different manuals, and I said, this is what I'm coming home with. If no other reason, then I'm going to have to put that whole thing together, and it's not going to be cheap to do. Soul Calibur 2, the edition with Link. Love that game. The Scorpion King, NFS Underground, Terminator 3 Redemption, Ultimate Spider-Man, Rain of Fire, Star Fox Assault, Star Wars The Clone Wars, X, and Metroid Prime, plus the operator's guide for the Nintendo Wii. And honestly, I believe that will be it for today with the video. I don't think I've missed anything. Just double checking, I don't see myself missing anything here. But it was a good trip. Everything went smoothly. The bridegroom had a great time. Yeah, it was a good time by all. The arcade cabinet is a Super Breakout 1978 model. Research I got online from a couple of people. They made 4,805 of them. My cabinet, I would say, is a 5, 6 out of 10. Not perfect. No water damage. The bottom corners are a little nicked. A little bit of wear and tear to the bottom half of the cabinet, down by the feet. One cool thing about it, though, is I have the keys to the coin box, keys to the back cabinet door. Found 50 cents inside, so that dropped my price from $25 to $24.50. So that was pretty cool. And with that, guys, I think that's about it. This is the Atari 8-Bit Game Hunter signing out. I'll be back next week with another pickup video. Till then, you guys be safe, rock on, and game on. And I'm going to see if I can do a pickup video on that arcade. At least I'll walk around of it real quick, give you guys an idea what it looks like, and how the progress is getting the black paint off the side of the arcade. Someone decided to paint up some of the Super Breakout logo, cover it out. Decent size amount painted on there, so it's taken me a while to get that off. Excuse me for that. And like I said, that'll be it. It's going to be a nice, fun-filled week ahead for me. And hopefully I'll see you guys next week. This is the Atari 8-Bit Game Hunter signing out.